Hello everyone, welcome you all to this lecture series in the title Roboethics. So today's lecture is about roboethics and the ethics and moralities in the robotics. As the robots and the AI systems becomes a part of our life, whether it is in the healthcare or transport or even in the defense, it becomes essential to ask who should be responsible for this technology's behaviors and what responsibilities do humans have designing them. And roboethics is that field that bridges the technologies with moral physiology, ensuring that machines serves humanities as the best interest. Then, what is this roboethics? Roboethics is the study of the moral principle that guides the robot design, implementation, and as well as the impact on the society. It is not only about the how robots functions, but also how this functions affects the humans. So the key questions include over here: who is responsible if a robot causes the harm, and how do we preserve the human dignity, and that is while working these machines, and how do ethically these theories apply to the artificial agents. Next is the foundations of the moral theories. So to understand the roboethics, we have three moral theories. One is consequentialism, that is an action is the moral if it produces the best outcome for the largest number. Second is the deontology. Here the actions are the moral if they follow the rules or the duties, like which does not cause the harmful. And last is the virtue ethics. Again, the morality comes from the developing good characters or the virtues, and not just only following the rules. So these theories helps the engineers design the robots that act responsibility even in the complex real world situations. And we have assumed three laws. Here, the science fiction gives us an early foundations through the I6 SVM three laws of robotics. That is, a robot may not harm a human, and a robot must obey the human orders unless it violates the first law, and a robot must protect itself unless it conflicts with the first two laws. So these laws sounds the simple, but in the real life, situations are not black and white. So for examples, how should autonomous cars reacted when faced with an unavoidable accident? Next is the modern challenges. So today, roboethics faces several challenges. So that is autonomous decision makings can cause the robots makes moral choice on their own, and the legal liability, that is who is accountable for the harm caused by the robot, which may have the designer, programmer, or the user. And coming to the privacies, the robots collect the massive amount of personal data, and how do we protect it. And we have certain social impacts also, that is automation is reshaping jobs and inequalities as well as the relationships. And next is the smart robots as ethical agents. So modern AI powered robots can learn, adapt, and even appear to make the choices. These raises the questions: should a robot be considerable more agents? If yes, do they have responsible or even rights? So transparency becomes critical. We need to understand how robots makes the decisions to maintain these trust. Next is this roboethics in the military as well as the healthcare. So two fields highlight the importance of roboethics. So in military, we might have the autonomous drones and robots, which arises the questions about civilians' safety as well as the accountability under certain laws. In the healthcare, we have the medical robot must follow the principles of beneficiary as well as the avoiding the harmfulness to the humans. So Next is the regulations and the policies. So globally, which affects the regulations, there is a AI and the robotics, how it is regulating. The European Union is leading with its AI Act and has certain ethical guidance, and also the North Americas have frameworks like NIST AI guidance, and certain international bodies are also there like UN and IEEEs are working to develop the universal standards. So the challenges is balancing the innovations with the safeties. Okay, why is roboethics matters today? Roboethics matters because robotics is transforming everything from the caregiving to the transportation. But without ethics, innovations can cause the harmful. So ethics ensures that human-centric design, that is the collaboration among the engineers, policymakers, and the citizens, and the risk reductions and the responsible innovations. Okay, then finally we are building a moral futures. So roboethics is about creating a future where the technology enhances the human dignity instead of replacing it. This requires the moral theories, the global corporations, and human-centered designs. The choice we make us today will shapes how the human and the robots exist tomorrow. So thank you.